ETALK? 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 Tonight on a special ETALK. 12 seasons. 279 episodes. And one final farewell.
It's hard to get a grip on how specifically or deeply this show has affected my life because it's been such a big thing.
It's been a long journey, an awesome journey.
But it all started with a big bang.
Oh, hi.
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 We're going back in time to the very beginning.
We love working, and we rarely think about the chord that it might strike outside of stage 25 on Warner Brothers.
The cast, the countless awards.
It's great to win awards, but at the end of the day, awards doesn't confirm the longevity of your show. It's really the fans.
The broken records and the unforgettable ETALK moments.
Jim, I want you to say it once and say it loud for Canada. Shh.
This is for Canada. Bazinga!
We take you on set of one of the greatest shows in television history to celebrate the end of an era.
I feel very proud of what we've done together.
I'm really not biased. It is one of the most beautiful finales in television.
ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory begins right now. It all started with a big bang. Welcome to a very special ETALK. I am Ben Mulrooney. We are here on the iconic set of The Big Bang Theory in Los Angeles, where after 12 seasons, this show has etched its name into television history. After so many years and so many laughs, we're taking a look back at the people and places that made this show a game changer.
My life has changed dramatically during the course of the show and due to the show in ways I never could have imagined.
It's hard to get a grip on how specifically or deeply this show has affected my life because it's been such a big thing.
It's been a long journey, an awesome journey. A lot of wine, too. Let's not forget.
We are forever grateful for all the support we've gotten over the last 12 years. I mean, I'm gonna miss just coming here every day.
Hard to believe it's been 12 years since we were first introduced to this cast, and its successful run started with a simple hello.
Oh, hi.
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 Hi. Guess I'm your new neighbor, Penny.
Oh, Leonard, Sheldon.
Hi.
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 Together, Sheldon, Leonard, Penny, Howard, and Raj make up a quirky group of friends who have continued to win over audiences season after season.
There's an underdog quality to the characters, and and the fact that they're outsiders and they feel misunderstood and frustrated by that. I think that's universally relatable.
Yes.
That's what I liked when I first read it.
And for these actors, let's just say it's been one epic journey.
Every single day here has been a gift, and everything on top of it, be it the relationships made here, be it how it's changed my life personally, how it's changed my family's life. It's really dreamlike in many ways.
I just will always remember standing outside the door here, just so nervous and so excited.
It's almost like asking, like, what effect did your mother have on you? It's like, well, she was always there. And so for 12 years, this has always been there. And that'll be very interesting to not have it there.
From the writing, to the acting, to the directing, to props, costume, hair, makeup, set design, everybody cares. And I think that's the end result is a great show.
The show's changed everything about my life. It's changed my career. I mean, no matter what I do from here, it will always be because of this show.
Through the seasons, the original Fab Five grew to a family of 7, with Melissa Rauch and Mayim Bialik joining the cast full-time.
I started as a guest star on an episode that I thought would just be 1 week out of my life, and cut to almost a decade later.
I had, finished my PhD not long before I auditioned for this part. So, this has been an unbelievable decade of my life. It's just been a really amazing experience.
But all good things must come to an end. And for The Big Bang Theory, that announcement is made late last summer. Season 12 will be the show's last. Kaylee Cuoco writes on Instagram, "Everyone who has supported us for so many years, thank you. We are going out with a bang." While Jim Parsons shares his thoughts, "I will miss all of you." And Kunal Nayyar echoes their sentiments. "The love that I feel for all of you is boundless. Without you, the fans, there would be no us." And from this moment on, we begin the long goodbye.
I feel very proud of what we've done together.
There is no words in any language that exist in the universe to really explain what I'm feeling, other than I feel very grateful.
The finale, and I'm really not biased, it is one of the most beautiful finales in television.
You guys have been so kind to the show.
We love the show.
Canada has been so beautifully supportive for so long. Thank you, Canada.
There is a real sense of history on this set, and it's fueled by over a decade of episodes with fans tuning in and week out. But it's not just the fans, it's the industry, it's the critics who showered this show with praise and awards, solidifying it as one of the best.
Somebody just said, "You're a trending topic." I don't tweet, so I'm not good at that. I was like, trending. But apparently it's lovely to have happening.
You name it, Emmys, Golden Globes, SAG Awards, Critics' Choice Awards. When it comes to award season, this show has been a staple since the very beginning.
Without making too much of it, I feel a little part of history, As I said, I feel like my name will actually go into an almanac somewhere now, and that thrills me in a weird way. Is that nerdish or what?
After winning his first Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Emmy in 2010, Jim, a.k.a. Sheldon, would go on to win 3 out of the next 4 years, making him the one to beat.
Where do you keep your Emmy?
It's in my living room. It's on my used piano.
When it's not hanging.
When it's not hanging on. When I'm not carrying it around at work.
In total, the show racked up a whopping 50 Emmy nominations and 10 wins.
It's great to be at the Emmys, you know what I mean? It's great to win awards, but at the end of the day, awards doesn't confirm the longevity of your show. It's really the fans.
With awards come major milestones.
I'm just so happy to see that people are paying attention to the quality of work on the show.
100 episodes.
Would you do 100 more?
Oh, happily, I would do 100 more.
200 episodes.
This is just a blessing and gratefulness all around, and oh my gosh, and I see the rest of my cast and my family and friends, and this is a great feeling.
And then this. The Big Bang Theory recently became the longest-running multi-camera comedy series in television history.
We love working, and we rarely think about the result of the product or the effect that it might have or the chord that it might strike outside of Stage 25 on Warner Brothers.
Here at home, Canadians can't get enough, with the show holding its spot as Canada's #1 comedy series for 10 years straight.
Which makes you more proud, your nomination tonight, or knowing that The Big Bang Theory is one of the most popular shows in the great country of Canada?
Oh my goodness, I do love Canada, so I'm gonna have to call a tie.
Part of the secret to the sitcom's success? From day one, it's attracted an impressive list of guest stars who have all wanted to be part of the Big Bang experience.
Well, it's the coolest thing ever. I mean, I'm very excited.
Bill Nye leads a brigade of science, scholarly, and Hollywood types to land a coveted guest spot on the sitcom.
Yeah, it's very exciting to be part of the show. I mean, I'm doing a scene with Bob Newhart, all right, people? Come on. That right there. And may I say, Jim Parsons and Johnny. I mean, they're just cool.
The cast has also paid tribute to other real-life science figures like Neil deGrasse Tyson and, of course, the late Stephen Hawking.
The fact that he knew of our show, was interested in being on it, was willing to come play with us group of monkeys for a couple of days, was really moving.
From Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher to William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, the sci-fi community is represented big time on The Big Bang Theory. And let's not forget about James Earl Jones.
I really look up to him just as an actor and all the theater he's done. So that was another one for me that I felt I was really meeting an idol, I guess. I don't know any other word for it.
The list of Hollywood's finest has grown season after season, with Bob Newhart even being nominated 3 times for an Emmy and winning once for his work on the show.
They wrote a really wonderful script for me, and the cast, they treated me, they were so warm, and it's such a great experience.
And series regular Christine Baranski, who stars as Leonard's mom, has definitely felt the power of the show.
The customs official recognized Leonard's mother and left his post to help me at baggage claim to make sure that I made my connecting flight. That's the power of the Big Bang Theory.
After 12 seasons, these characters started to feel like family and these sets like home. So before we say goodbye, I'm taking us on one last exclusive tour. Follow me. Okay, so a lot of people want to know, everyone lives on the 4th floor of this building. Does that mean they have 4 sets of stairs that they walk up? Well, come on down with me. As you can see, it ends right here. They just keep walking up the same steps. Magic.
It's a tiny little space. You'd think after 4 years that they would make it, because there's a lot of time. It's literally like
and the four
all
of us
4 of us walking down. It's
and
like,
we're like
and then we just all like
literally.
If you've never been on the set, you think it's really big. I'm actually struck by how small this set really is. Now, I count, I think, 25 action figures, statues, or cookie jars of superheroes and fantasy stars all over this set, including Penny's apartment. So this is the couch. This is the holy grail of seats on this set.
That's where I sit.
Sit next to me.
No, I sit there.
This is Sheldon's seat, and I gotta tell you, it's actually really comfortable, like really comfortable. So this is the kitchen, and I've never noticed this before, but down here, they've got like old, weird, sciencey stuff. I don't know what they're trying to build down here, and I don't know why it's in the kitchen, but there it is. All right, we're here in Sheldon and Amy's bedroom where the magic has happened, doesn't often happen. And as you can see, he has a real affinity for Spock. He seems to be everywhere in this apartment. After the break,
the wait is over. Here they are, Simon Helberg, Kunal Nayyar, and Jim Parsons.
We go back, way back.
It's definitely a part of me. This character is just me, and I know it like the back of my hand. I could do it with my eyes closed.
Our favorite moments with The Big Bang Theory. And later,
good characters last forever. Funny is funny forever.
The final farewell.
After this, I'm going to be out of a job, so please watch whatever I do next. I love you.
The cast gets ready to say goodbye one last time. That's coming up when ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory returns. Welcome back to ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory. We're here in what's called Penny's apartment, although technically Sheldon and Amy live here. As you can see, Sheldon loves trains and Amy loves harps, and Canadians love The Big Bang Theory. We have been with the cast every step of the way with unprecedented access that has given us some unforgettable moments.
The wait is over. Here they are, Simon Helberg, Kunal Nayyar, and Jim Parsons.
Moment after moment after moment.
Everybody, we need a complete quiet. Jim, I want you to say it once and say it loud for Canada.
This is for Canada. Bazinga!
It's fair to say we've pretty much done it all with the cast.
Oh, no hurting, baby.
Shutting down the street for an epic parking lot party.
This is kind of weird. In a good way. I'm so glad you're all here.
Red carpets.
It's definitely a part of me. This character is just me, and I know it like the back of my hand. I could do it with my eyes closed.
More red carpets.
Be able to do something non-work related, as it were, is really nice.
And they even let me on their set more than once. How much work are you going to get done today?
I mean, a lot more than you'd think.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
I'm phoning it in.
The cast always makes time for us, so of course we return the favor whenever they come to town. And no one has closer ties to Toronto than Kunal.
Oh!
Show it off! For the record, I still think there was something funny going on that day. And you can call it top spin all he wants. I think the ball was weighted. But I guess Jim did warn me.
Guys, who's the best player?
Of the cast, to be fair, I've always said Kunal and Kaylee are the best players.
Oh, now you can show it off. And while he may not show me sportsmanlike respect, he does love Toronto, even calling the city home while he filmed the 2014 movie Dr. Cabby.
We're actors. I love all the work that I get to do on Big Bang. I'm so blessed, but it's really nice to on a hiatus, get to stretch my wings a little and try something else.
So while ETALK may not be able to claim any part of the series' success, we can say we were there when it all began with a big bang.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for this. It means a lot. Wow, I can't get over this. You guys it's awesome.
There's more to come when ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory returns. Welcome back to ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory. As the show has grown into the phenomenon that it is, so too have the careers of the cast.
I'd be lying if I said I was comfortable.
Maybe not comfortable, but Jim's about to get very busy. Well, actually, he's already there.
My executive producer credits are mostly relegated to kicking off the idea that is Young Sheldon.
He'll continue as executive producer and voiceover star of Young Sheldon, the Big Bang Theory spin-off that earlier this year signed a 2-year renewal. He's producing other projects as well and will star in the upcoming big screen adaptation of his hit Broadway play, The Boys in the Band.
What I wasn't expecting, because I was just so excited to see everyone in the same room again, was being on that set again.
That's Johnny telling us last year about returning to his old stomping grounds on Roseanne. And with the Connors renewed for a second season, Johnny could play an even larger role in the reboot. But he'll also have his hands full as a new dad. He just announced this month that he and his wife are expecting their first child.
We're planning, and once I wrap this season, I'll be able to focus on it a little bit more and be like a real typical bride, I guess.
A baby could also be in the future plans for Kaylee Cuoco, who just got married last June. But in the meantime, she'll be busy producing projects with her company, Yes Norman Productions, as well as riding her horses with her equestrian husband, Carl.
We played all of the music live, which is kind of absurd and foolish, but we did it.
After earning a Golden Globe nomination for his co-starring turn in 2016's Florence Foster Jenkins opposite Meryl Streep, Simon may want to explore his musical roots, even if it's just as a side hustle. But we're guessing we'll find Kunal on the green. Yes, he's got a few jobs already lined up, including the Trolls sequel, but chances are he'll find time for his favorite pastime, golf.
Okay, see how easy that felt?
Still to come.
I would like the show to be remembered as something that was a source of joy in people's lives.
The long goodbye.
It's so hard to imagine not being here and not seeing everyone every day.
That's coming up when ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory returns. Welcome back to ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory. As I stand here on the set of The Big Bang Theory in Los Angeles, I can't help but think of the Canadian connection. Bare Naked Ladies penned a theme song to this show, and without it, the show would not be the same. Ed, did you ever think that the show that you put the music to would have such an epic run?
I never would have agreed to write the song if they hadn't guaranteed this epic run.
12 seasons, 279 episodes, and one very, very catchy song.
All started with a big bang.
It is one of the most catchy, infectious tunes that's ever graced the beginning of a TV show.
I grew up singing the Brady Bunch and the Facts of Life and Sesame Street. I've always had a fondness for those really succinct, really catchy pop songs.
Ed Robertson penned the song way back in 2007, and the rest is history.
The show is such kind of a weird premise that, like, who knew it was going to become so popular? When we heard, hey, it's the #1 comedy, I was stunned.
And as we say goodbye for good, there's no denying the fact Ed and the guys will forever be linked to one of TV's greatest shows. What do you remember most about the show and the experience?
Hearing the way the show really embraced the song, Bill Prady got back to us and said, you know, every time we do a table read, the whole cast sings the theme song at the start of every table read. Just pretty cool little ritual.
After the break.
It's so hard to imagine not being here and not seeing everyone every day.
Why The Big Bang Theory will live on.
Good characters last forever. Funny is funny forever.
That's next when ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory returns. Welcome back to ETALK presents The Big Bang Theory.
I would like the show to be remembered as something that was a source of joy in people's lives, a way that frequently it brought families together to watch something. If it brought joy, I think that's good.
It's so hard to imagine not being here and not seeing everyone every day. It's very, very surreal. But I know that I'll miss it every day. I would like the show to be remembered as one that no one saw coming as far as how it was eventually embraced, when it was a slow, organic climb as people kept telling their friends about it. And I'm really proud of that.
I just want to say to each and every one of our fans, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for watching every week and for sharing this experience with us. We here at Big Bang Theory are a family, and every person who's watched is a part of that family. So thank you so much.
I have to thank the people that have watched this show and supported this show for the last 12 years, or even just a fraction of it. I thank you less than the people who have supported it for 12 years, but any support deserves thanks.
There's a lot of emotions, I think, anytime you end something that's been around a decade of your lives. There's a certain kind of nostalgia setting in, I think, already.
I think it's going to live on in everyone's hearts that good characters last forever. Funny is funny forever. It's been an unbelievable ride for people to watch.
I hope we made people laugh. That was what we set out to do.
After this, I'm going to be out of a job, so please watch whatever I do next. I love you.
Well, that's it for me from the set of The Big Bang Theory. It has been something special. Just like you, I've been a fan of this show from the very start. Thank you so much for joining us in this look back. And now we hope that you'll join us at ETALK CTV as we live tweet the big finale. I will be watching from Sheldon's seat, and he's right. This is the best seat in the house. No cross draft, no glare on the screen. Absolutely perfect. The Big Bang Theory, for the very last time, begins right now. Enjoy.